Hello, my name is Darius DeHaas, Covenant House International Board Member and proud alumni of the Broadway Inspirational Voices, or BIV. In 2015, I was fortunate to be part of the first Songs in the Key of Me Covenant House program. I was teamed with an amazing young man named Famous. He and BIV teaching artist Chris Dilley worked together to craft a beautifully emotional piece. Next, I got to perform it with Famous on stage at Jazz at Lincoln Center during Covenant House New York's sold-out annual gala, Night of Broadway Stars. I can still remember looking across the stage and feeling proud of how much Famous had grown in the short amount of time I got to know him. I watched him stand center stage with his head held high and sing his song. It was a magical music moment that I will never forget. Speaking of magical moments, here's one of this year's Songs in the Key of Me Covenant House BIV teaching artists, Crystal Monet Hall, to tell us why her team felt that now is the time.
I'm looking at this brand new world. I want to create something that connects, that makes the isolation feel a little bit smaller. I wanted to create something, quite honestly, that people could move to and feel good about, and that would make people smile. And something that sort of highlighted the fact that from near and far, we got to come together and join in this bright, inspirational chorus. Cadet. So I said, Cadet, here's the track. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? What does it make you think about? And she had some beautiful lyrical ideas, literally just sort of written out as prose that weren't yet set to the music. And she was reading them to me. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's dope, that's dope. She would say something here or there that would catch. Now was the time for me to step into and I said, oh, now is the time. That's it. That's something you can say over and over again that will never get old. Now is the time for what? And then she wrote that chorus and she went crazy with it. Because people are listening. I think this time is really unique because it's always time to be a good person. It's always time to be a loving, open individual. It's always time to speak on and fight for what you believe in. It's always time to stand up and be counted and to make sure that your voice is heard. And I think that we get on the move, we get into our day-to-day, we get into everything that's happening, and time sort of flies by. I don't have time to change the world. I don't have time to become the person I want to be. I don't have time to learn that language or learn how to play that instrument. I don't have time to stand up and speak about, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, yeah, now is the time. I think that that's one thing that this very strange, rapidly transitioning moment put us in. People's ears are open, eyes are open. Let's keep them open. Let's strike that while the iron is hot. I feel like the message, it's so interesting because it was like, even though everybody had their own contributions to the piece, without ever being told, this is a song about overcoming. This is a song about your strength. This is a song about manifesting the things in the world that you want. They took the opportunity to create a piece that did all of those things. Sharing this message of hope, inspiration, and power. Here are Daryl, Robert, and Cadet with Now is the Time.
My dear ones keep me safe. So much time has been wasted. Couldn't see it through all of the pain. All the things that I could have done, and the things that I've never tried. Struggling to reach my full potential. To be strong enough to show us deep inside. Now the time to come together. Now the time to take control. Now the time to free your soul. Now the time to come together. Now the time to take control. Now the time to free your soul.
Now is the time. Now is the time.
Now is the time that I turn my back on pain. Now is the time that I start myself a new life. Now is the time.
Now is the time to come together. Now is the time to take control. Now is the time to free your soul. Now is the time to come together. Now is the time to take control. Now is the time to free your soul.
Now is the time to come together. Now is the time to take control. Now is the time to free your soul. Now is the time to come together to take control, to free your soul. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Okay, so Robert, you saw it?
Lord Jesus, like in shock for at least maybe 3 hours, maybe. And I didn't know how to feel. I was just like stuck. Everybody else around me was like up jumping, and I'm just like, he was like, "How you feel?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know the English language at this point. I was just starstruck. I'm so grateful because this was big to me. I got at the least like 20 phone calls last week. Because of you guys, I don't think I won't be busy for the next year and a half.
Songs in the key of me. Key